So today we're absolutely thrilled to announce the settlement of the contract between the TWU and New York City Bike Share and Motivate. So this is a contract that is excellent for TWU workers at Motivate at New York City Bike Share. It's a contract that is excellent for the riders and users of the bike share program, the bike share system, and it's good for the company as well. So, and it's a contract that we would be looking to use as a template to expand across the country as we continue to organize bike share cities. And certainly we have right now negotiations underway in Washington, D.C., in Boston, as well as Chicago, already underway, and we've already won organizing victories in those cities. It's our intention to expand beyond that. We want to expand to the West Coast, perhaps expand into Canada as well. And again, using this contract as a template. Now, Motivate came to an agreement with us, and if you look through the contract, it's clear that Motivate decided that it was a very intelligent thing to invest in its own workforce, in the TWU membership at New York City Bike. The provisions of the contract that are family-oriented, such as 8 weeks of paid parental leave, are an enormous win for this workforce, an enormous win for workers everywhere, in fact. And it's just one item that's an indicator that Motivate decided that it was a real smart thing to invest in the existing workforce in order to retain them as we go forward, and in doing so, produces a happy workforce, which is an excellent thing for the users of the New York City Bike Share program.
I'm Edwin Aviles, one of the senior drivers at New York City Bike Share. Been with them for a little over 2 years, and company was off to a rocky start. Kind of jumped out of the gate with the original ownership. Within less than a year, we helped mold what is the bike riding face of the city. We have helped to make the city a bit greener and a bit healthier. And along the line, we've hit a lot of bumps with management, and I'd like to give a special thank you to Motivate management for working on this contract with us as diligently and efficiently as possible to make this happen, sooner than later. We've got an expansion coming up into Long Island City, Astoria. Hopefully now the signing of this contract will help build morale amongst my colleagues and get this started on the right foot.
I started working at Citibike in the beginning as a dispatcher at launch, and I worked in the DC office as well, and I saw a lot of the same issues that happened in DC in New York, and that's when I decided, with talking to other people, that we needed to get together and form a union. And I got in touch with Nick, and here we are today. So it's a success story for many people, and look forward to the future and building a strong, bike share community throughout the country.
Nice.
The contract itself, and particularly in light of the previous owners, operators, and the way this negotiation started off, we ended up in a very good place, and perhaps this contract can act as a template for other negotiations elsewhere, even within the TWU, with other employers that we bargain with. At the end of the day, I don't want to say partnership, that's really not the right word, but at the end of the day, there was certainly a cooperative atmosphere and an atmosphere of understanding that if the unionized workforce was well treated, that they would be productive and they would propel the system forward for the benefit of the users of the system.